Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the previous episode, we took care of the Trial of the Crows, earning ourselves the second to last piece of equipment that we need to complete our set. The other being a blade that we will actually be getting here in Caradin's Cross. Now, funny thing is, I'm actually recording this episode the same day I recorded the previous Dragon Age Origins, and I know what you're thinking, well, how's that any different than usual? Difference is the only reason I'm recording this is because my shift got cut at work. And I didn't learn about it until much later, which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't like it, but it happens. Right.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Oh, right. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
Oh boy. Anyways, within Caradin's Cross, there are actually 4 piles of rubble that we need to find in order to trigger the quest. And I get the feeling that this pathway leads to a dead end, this one right here. So I think I'll head down this one first in order to find it. I could be wrong, but who knows. Fractured stone. Why not? More stuff to sell off later, which, in all honesty, I probably should have hit up a merchant and sold off a bunch of stuff, but then again, I have been getting rather picky with my, Oh, no, I was wrong. That other way. Well, actually, it looks like they all lead around to the same area, and there is a pile of rubble here. Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh. Tisk, tisk.
Come on, big guy, get out of my way so I can stab you, little buddy. There we go. Of course, there's more Darkspawn, but what else did you expect to find down here? Merrick's Blade is going to be very handy down here because of the extra damage I get against Darkspawn with it. Come on, bring it on, you ugly bastards. Oh, by the way, it doesn't quite matter whether or not you bring Ogren along on this, because he will automatically join your party at some point. Does Shale have Threaten active? She does not. That explains why they're all gravitating towards me. Ah, well. Warlock emissaries. And that took me out rather quickly. Well, shoot. Kinda wish I'd been paying more attention. However, with a potion and a spell, I can revive both of our warriors. Huh. Alrighty then. Probably should have focused down that Herlock emissary first, but, yeah. I didn't notice until it was too late.
So I'm led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
And I'm off. Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother.
And I'm off.
Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true. Even when given evidence.
Where
To
do
the
I go?
contrary.
Things when
I'm off. Now this is fun.
Okay, so far going much better. Could possibly have something to do with that. I got threatening going on to Shale so that she can take the
Too bad for you.
attacks. And we actually did get a little break in between, which will let me quick save and regen our health and stamina / mana in Wynn's case.
Look now.
Yeah, nope, can't go around that way. Okay, let's see if we can't draw them away without calling in the emissary. Okay, let's get after the emissary before it can do any damage to us.
Sit back yourself. Let's go quickly, shall we?
Gotcha. Okay, now that their mage is down, Liana is as well, it seems. I'm gonna focus these guys down. Hopefully Wynn and Shale can handle the rest of those guys over there. Or they can drag them over here.
And I'm off.
Alright, don't worry, Wynn, I'll get their attention off of you, but not before they get a knife in your neck and take you down.
Now this should be fun.
Oh, great, that guy's up there, and because he's technically triggered but isn't coming over, I gotta go to him. Fine. Because otherwise my other two allies aren't getting back up.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Alright, draw them back to Shale.
That's it.
I'm off.
There, that should be all of them. Come on, game. Battle's over, let my allies up.
Huh.
There we go. Let's see, there's some fractured stone. Ah, that must be the little rubble over there.
Yes.
Come on. When the battle's over, you can get up now.
Huh.
Shame I don't really have any... well, enough injury kits. I really should hold on to them. Okay, then. Moving on, let's head across this stone bridge. Quick save, as always. And on the other side, against the wall,
Ever any shortage of these ones?
should be the first of the rubble. Oh, that's why they turned around. There were archers on this side. Oh, fine. If they think they can get those ones, me and Shale will handle these ones. Come on, quit running away, you cowards. Okay, there's that. Moving on to the others. Shame they can't set off their own traps, which sucks. But then again, with how the AI can be sometimes, probably for the best. And yes, this is coming from somebody who's gotten his butt kicked by the AI, but still. Oh, joy, an ogre. Let's see if we can't draw his genlock friends away. While also dealing with the shrieks. Of course, we're gonna have to go to them because they're archers. Which will in turn draw the ogre to us, which I really didn't want to have to deal with until we took care of the rest. Oh, come on, Shell. You're supposed to be a golem, a tank. I think that's the first time I actually managed to stun an ogre. Okay, so the ogre wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Ooh, another garnet. I know we need those for a specific quest, but I can't remember what it was. Well, we've certainly got more than 10.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Large clear spirit crystal. Ooh. Now I gotta wonder, is that a weapon or is it armor? It's armor. Better armor than what Shale's currently got. So, yeah. Open wound. She's made of rock.
Yes.
Okay, here's one pile of rubble. Crosscut drifters. That is what we need to hit these things for before we can open a crate, which contains what we are looking for.
Right.
Well, in terms of that. There's another pile of rubble, but that's not the one we're looking for. No, the one we're looking for is a little further away. But I'll check it anyways. Yeah, see? Needs to have that other weird symbol that isn't a chest for it to count. But the next pile of rubble isn't too far away. As a matter of fact, it's just down through this corridor. Which is surprisingly uninhabited with enemies so far. Huh. Okay, easy enough. See, that leads deep into the deep roads, but that's not where we're going. Yep, nope, couldn't have been a non-hostile one.
If you insist.
Come on, get your threat going. I need you to be my tank. Okay, now we need to head down and around this way.
Send some darkspawn.
Really? In the deep roads, you're sensing darkspawn?
And I'm off.
For a Genlock runner, it didn't do a whole lot of running. Anyways, we'll ignore those guys for now, because we got these guys to worry about.
Trap right ahead.
Now.
This one is good.
Look over there.
Okay. You're really starting to annoy me in this area.
Move aside. Slow.
Push them back. Quick.
You should run.
Is that guy
one
shooting at his buddies?
Make a preserve us.
Idiot.
Now.
Made my job easier.
Yes.
This one feel good.
Okay, so this is probably what we would have encountered had we gone around this way, rather than the way we went. And let's see. We have a lot of guys to search.
Oh, right.
I'll take that topaz. And the money.
Going.
Large flawed nature crystal. Eh. Acid flask. Lesser health poultice, I'll take that. Don't need to pick that one. Totem. A gift. Oh, right, gifts. I'm not even sure if they're strictly necessary at this point for the most part. Let's see, that one's for Sten. Actually, well, the thing is that the creator of the gift guide has actually lumped all of the deep road stuff into one area rather than separate, like Caradin Crossing, Hydukin Tig, etc., etc. Anyways, here's the third pile of rubble we need. And the fourth one is up ahead this way. Road markers, huh? Looks like the words on this plaque have been changed several times.
Yes.
And the translation reads, Paragon Elon died to lay these stones. Okay. Glass phylactery up ahead. Not sure what that's doing here.
Going.
Crate. Silver chalice. Sure, why not? Among the jumble is a small glass sits conspicuously on its own. There's a naturally cold, dark-shaped swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Oh, this is just like what we encountered back in the Mage's Tower. Yeah, I ain't messing with that.
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer Mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower. Is it possible for such a creature to become human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And? Is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no, they are changed forever.
I understand. Thank you for the answer, wise one.
Seems he might be growing, or she might be growing affectionate towards Win. Anyways, the last of the pile of rubbles that we need is in here. Which I have no doubt... Wow, small bloody
right
sack.
ahead.
Yep, enemies.
I suppose violence. Oh, you want to go sometimes.
Now, whichever ones are focused on shale are the ones I'm going to have to go after.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Okay. A little further in and we'll have that rubble. But we gotta fight some deep stalkers to get to it. Fine, I can do that.
Time to play. Defend yourself. Push them back.
Down you go.
Wait, where did these ones come from? Now they're coming from out of the ground.
Look over there. All right, back on it is then.
Alright, is that it? No, no it isn't. The things I go through for here. Hey, Shale, if you could pull some of these guys off of me, that'd be very nice. Now is that... I gotta stop asking that question.
Let's make this quick.
Time to end their pathetic little existences.
Anything else? No?
Oh, this
Well,
should
besides
be fun.
this one. Deep Stalker Matriarch. It's got an orange name. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to it.
Prepare to be crushed.
Well, good thing we didn't have to fight it and its children at the same
Let's
time.
end this.
Alright, we got a sarcophagus over here that gives us knockback bolts. Really? And some deep mushrooms. Okay. Well, what we really came for is here around the corner, the fourth pile of rubble. With that, we can collect the cash, which requires us to backtrack to that main roadway, and make our way a little further down, as the arrow indicates, to the Drifter's Cache, which contains the weapon we need to pretty much complete our set, except for maybe amulets and rings, but beyond that... Just a little walk down the road. So 2 ways into the deep roads. Given how main quests tend to work, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess it's the further one that we need, not the closer. But that doesn't matter, because we are actually going to veer off course to get this crate. Shrieks.
Good.
That won't stop me.
There it is, the Drifter's Cache. guarded by an ogre, because of course it is. Hey, Shell, you gonna do something? Is anybody gonna do something?
I never liked this part. We have done well.
Not bad. And now, to claim our cache. Within it is a battle axe, Thorn of the Dead Gods. This is always going to be at a tier 6, this one in particular. Gives us +3 damage, +3 armor penetration. It doesn't have the same damage as Merrick's Blade, but it'll make up for that with the armor penetration and the speed that we have. There's Effort's Glove, which is part of the Effort set, which we don't have. And a bunch of other stuff. I'll take it all. And then equip the Thorn of Dead Gods. Yeah, I probably get more damage out of it with the Merrick's Blade versus Darkspawn, but, well, let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's just make our way back and then head for that transition area. And we are actually, well, about 3.5 minutes into this video now. We can explore a little bit more. Because, why not? We have the time. I especially do today.
Oh, right.
To the Ortan Tig. Guess that's going to be our next stop.
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
More dead Darkspawn. Well, a dead Darkspawn and 2 spiders. It makes me think we might be on the right path to finding Branka. The only thing we can do is continue on along this way. See what lies in store.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Ah, boy.
Is that how you start?
Why does my... Reactivate momentum. Let's see how fast I'm attacking now. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty fast using 2 daggers and not a longsword and a dagger. Might make up for the reduced damage against Darkspawn. And I get a level up. Wasn't expecting that this episode. Okay, then. Good on dexterity, so I guess I'm just going to keep pumping into my cunning. As for this level up, we need to get... Pinpoint Strike. Where's that? Here we are. Pinpoint Strike. The duelist has learned to strike the vitals of an enemy with pinpoint accuracy and from any angle for a moderate duration. All successful attacks generate automatic critical hits. Ooh, that is very handy, especially when combined with the Lacerate. But with that, we have run out of time for this episode, so, if everybody will face the camera, I'm going to have to end it off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.